aware of when you can get away with going on your stage. Because Pichu is a character where it has a much more consistent time getting on the stage because he has a good double jump, that crazy side B, and then one of the best just raw up Bs for recovering in the game, just in terms of sheer distance.
My heartbreak every time I see Justinbyleth to bring out the Steve. That's not Byleth. That's not my Justinbyleth.
Who's this guy? Someone took our Justin.
It's like watching someone who says, I want to be an attorney. I want to be a defense attorney, and they go to like Yale or Harvard instead of CUNY. I thought you were a man of the people. That's fine. As long as you still get it. It's okay. As long as you still get a public defender job, you're cool. But anyway, what's cool right here is Justinbyleth is finally labbing out this Steve. Has been playing Steve for quite a while now to, I would say, cover those bad matchups that he feels that Justinbyleth has, as well as just, hey, this is the better character. I'm gonna play the better character.
Yeah, it's like there's only so many hours on this earth, and if you just know that you just don't have the time, or you're just not seeing the results you want to see the way you're doing it, sometimes a different approach is the most efficient approach. The sunk cost fallacy is a fallacy for a reason.
I would say also just a better character is going to reward your time and energy as well. So if you're playing a character with a lot more tools and a lot more potential, why not? But of course, up smash, LemonTio with the wolf, trying to channel the inner energy of Jackal. Not at that moment if he doesn't tech that anvil though. Justinbyleth so aggressive with that though at ledge. It's very scary because LemonTio does have the reflector, which he's not been able to really use it on a reaction just yet. He's gonna have to be very mindful of that iron that he hasn't. Just landing on top of Justinbyleth on that shield, you can't be doing that when he has gold tools.
And I think the biggest difference between Jackal and LemonTio is just their usage of Nair. Whereas Jackal likes to try to hit the tip of Nair at a more even pace. We're seeing LemonTio trying to land directly on top of Justin, and that's where he's getting hit by all these up tilts and up smashes. It's because he's not quite frame positive or positionally positive, and Justin has more than enough time to react to his mix-up.
Doesn't look like LemonTio has the answer here in this game right now, but finally gets the grab into the back throw. He's not out of it just yet.
The throw that kills finally doing what it was meant to do all this time.
Saves the back air, and he explodes. Justinbyleth securing game 1. I think this is a bit of an adjustment game that LemonTio is going to have to really think about here. It doesn't look like he's too comfortable fighting against Steve. It kind of comes out here. Justinbyleth, excellent player. Not the best Steve in the room still, though. So you're going to be able to, as you saw right there, he doesn't have a lot of tools. He didn't have a lot of material going into that last stock, and he was at a deficit most of the game with the tools. They're not those anvils, crafting. He spent most of it at 30% material. So this is something LemonTio has to recognize, is this resource management. We're going to see if he manages to keep track of that this time, because if he's low on resources, that's when you go in.
Additionally, on how to push space, because a lot of times we saw with that dash attack straight into the Nair, where he'd be often pushing an advantage in spots where Justinbyleth had many avenues and resources available to him. Whereas, as Wolf in this matchup, it's all about taking space and then cordoning off and trying to limit the options, so when you finally do commit, he feels more forced to take the incoming mix and incoming hit, rather than just I'm gonna swing on the advantage, or I'm gonna double jump, or A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I'm gonna sing my entire ABCs because I'm the best character in the game.
All right, jab attack on shield. All right, looks like Mr. Rice was right. That is the Wolf's worst move. Great reflector on that. Holding shield, gets the grab. Need a little back air. No, instead we're going for ledge trap. Oh, and my forward smash is better than your forward smash. Justinbyleth takes the first stock.
And actually catches the end of that end lag, which I'm surprised. He had enough time to get behind him and punish him for whiffing that, because one of the better forward smashes in the game. It's extremely safe. Minus 14. I think the safest is Olimar's at minus 10, or minus 12, not minus 10.
Okay, here we go. And once again, look at this resources. Nothing there. LemonTio trying to go in, but instead crosses up with the dash attack. He's going to try and nair. Bear, no, gets caught with these up tilts instead. He still has just a little bit of iron left, so he does have to be careful with the anvil when he's below Justin. Minecart, that was the last one, though. Still gets the grab. We're still mining. Great dash attack into the up air. Justinbyleth is shrugging it off, though, with these diamond tools already on hand.
But he's still low. Like he does have some good iron, and he has gold. But that's the thing, is he doesn't really have blocks, and that's gonna really hurt him. Because the second he used 1 or 2 more blocks, he can't really build walls. And now, yep, he just burned a bunch of iron with that iron block. You almost never want to be iron blocking, because yeah, it's like nice having that health, but that's like just a couple of mine carts, it's a couple of anvils, and that really changes like how you're able to play your disadvantage. So you lose access to mine cart when you're horizontal, and then anvil when you're vertical, as well as just
Yeah, and he has 1 more minecart right there, same as an anvil. Got to be careful once he gets back, and now center stage again. LemonTio flashing the shield, catches a jump with the back air. Justinbyleth on his last stock. LemonTio has woken up and has remembered to take advantage of a Steve with no resources.
And we saw like a very flow charity. That's the 3rd time we've seen a dare from that height in that specific position. So I'm very glad to see that LemonTio is utilizing these habits and keeping them in his back pocket for when he can actually capitalize on those habits to the maximum efficacy.
Okay, fair. Oh, if he was caught on that block. Hey, nothing is more exciting than just having a little, little infinite on a wall that you make of your own. Shielding the minecart. It's not going to be armored. The wolf flash just coming in, destroying that space. Still has iron, though. Uh-oh. And now, still has those tools. Another flash. But Justinbyleth does not roll. He's going to miss that back air. Point blank laser, though, pops him over. And he still has just a little bit of iron left. LemonTio with some perfect dash dancing right there. Going in, going out. Trying to challenge this space. Oh, but he jumps into the fair. Justinbyleth getting a little more stone. And the diamond tool as well.
Yeah, you cannot afford getting hit by that diamond sword, as we're seeing all the way down off the bottom. He had a patent on that combo, and he knew how to abuse our legal system.
LemonTio just looking at him like, did you really do that? Justinbyleth be like, yeah, I've laughed that. Your recovery sucks.
Like, perfect, though, because he had just the right amount of rage where he wouldn't send into tumble, so you can't DI if you're not into tumble. Great mechanic, by the way. Not really. So
the production, if you could get a still of that moment where LemonTio just like looks at him like my dog looks at me when I offer him a snack, like that'd be just zoom in on that.
Oh my god.
Unless you missed it, that's okay. But no, honestly, excellent play here from Justinbyleth. I really like the adaptation here for LemonTio. He just got put in an unfortunate spot on that last stock and those last interactions. Something I don't think any of us saw coming. But Justinbyleth recognizing the situation is like, it's okay, I have 1 last stock. Might as well try and get an early kill.
Yeah, that was quite literally the most opportune time to take the stock, because you're at like 80, like above 86, so Bear is a huge threat now. Forward throw starts sending into odd angles for techno-tech situations, like VDI up. Then you can maybe go for like a wolf flash, or try to play around again Bear or a dash attack. You die down again, techno-tech, so it becomes a tech chase where if you tech out, you might get hit by like the mid hit that still sends out from wolf dash attack, or even the sour spot if you tech roll in. And then we saw earlier you dash attack up here. So it's a very awkward position to be in to take hits, even if you can survive them. To take that stock and get that momentum swing before LemonTio was able to get any more data and try potentially even close out a game 3. Just goes to show just his wherewithal as a competitor.
But I do really like that adaptation of like going in, not giving him Justinbyleth any quarter, and you saw Justin start getting frustrated. Like once he lost that second stock, you just see him like head in hands, being like, okay, all right, it's not working. Maybe I do have to bring out Byleth next game. Like if it went to a game 3, 100% I think we would have seen the Byleth come out.
Your player 2.
Worst matchup on paper, but
I mean, it's probably annoying to deal with Nair, but like if as the Byleth player, like in the Nair, if you're playing more aggressive, because that Nair is always -9. You have to, as a wolf player, you have to full up B. You can't. I don't believe you. Well, actually, no. His grab's like frame 6, frame 7. So I think you're like, as the Byleth, yes, you're gonna be cross up nair. So you probably still have to do that, but you can still get the grab as a normal grab character. But the major thing is that in the air to air, because you have such longer meaty frames, and they hit more consistently, they're more average power. It makes it a little bit easier to try to catch Wolf jumping, and especially his up air is way stronger of an anti-air, because